Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Lego Bricklink Series 1 General Store set. Now this is my first ever Bricklink set that I've ever received. I'm going to be building, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is like compared to regular Lego sets. This particular one has 1,906 pieces, which is pretty cool, quite substantial. Now I've been waiting for this set ever since it was came up for pre-order, I think in February, so it's been a good long wait to get my hands on this. About 6 months I've had to wait to get it, so I'm really thrilled to finally have it. I'm certainly looking forward to building it. I love my Wild West themed sets. Lego don't seem to make many Wild West themed sets, so it's really good to finally have one in my hand that I can actually build, and it does look fantastic from the images. So it should be a lot of fun, so I can't wait to build this. So let's get this done and I'll let you know what I think of it. So let's first take a look at the minifigures that we get in this set, and we do get 5 minifigures with the general store. Starting off with the general store owner. Nice looking minifigure, complete with his overalls and broom. Does go all the way around the back. I do like his sort of light grey hair and the sort of sideburns. Nice looking minifigure. We get a female general customer. Looks good looking minifigure again, complete with bag, and comes with rifle. Comes around the back. Nothing too exciting, but I do like the hair, so that's cool. We also get another general store customer, who I think this is probably my favourite of the 5 minifigures. I do like his smart suit and briefcase, complete with a little pocket watch in his pocket, shirt and tie. Really nice, smart looking minifigure. Not too exciting in terms of detail. Nothing really much around the back. A little bit of a mark on a crease around the back, but the front of it does look quite smart. We get another customer, again another female one, complete with umbrella. I think this is meant to be a shopping list, which looks fine. Does go around the back. No printing on the dress, unfortunately, but it's okay for what it is. And we also get the carriage driver, which is a cool looking minifigure. Comes in a close second to be my favourite minifigure. I do like his little jumper, or his lumberjack shirt, complete with sideburns as well. I think is that sideburns on his head. Or maybe some sort of marking, I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do like his little goatee. Comes obviously with a whip for the horse. And yeah, it looks fine. It looks decent looking minifigures. So overall, nothing really spectacular, but the minifigures are fine for the most part. I like them, and they really do fit with the set. Now also included in this set is a horse and carriage, or we get 2 horses in this instance. The carriage itself is nicely constructed, does look really good. Quite fun to build. It's a lot bigger than maybe what I was expecting, a lot more detail. You can just make out inside all the various bits of cargo in there. Looks good. And you do have a place up front for a rider and a passenger. As I said, the 2 horses are fine for the most part. As I say, they look great. You get a white one and a brown one. So very good looking carriage, very fitting for the set, and it does look good. So a nice little bonus. And now moving on to the general store itself, and it really is quite fantastic. Now the one thing I really wasn't expecting with this set is just how big the footprint on this set is. It is actually a lot larger than what the pictures really show. It was a really nice surprise seeing how big this is when I was putting in all the base plates together. It is really quite a substantial build, and the look of the fit and the finish of the set is so much detail. I'm so pleased with it. I think the designer has done a really good job capturing the look and feel of a Wild West, or a Wild West general store. It looks absolutely excellent. So many little details that was really nice seeing come together. You've got a rocking chair around the side here, but what's really cool, you've got all this space around the side to place minifigures. So you have obviously the wooden broad walk, which is really cool. But then you also have this extra space around the side, which was really nice little touch. So you can have quite a lot of minifigures on here if you really wanted. You could really flesh this out with more minifigures. A lot of character in here, and you have a little seat round the side. I do like the wooden sort of fence post, or the hitching post for perhaps the horse, complete with I suppose that'd be a water trough. So I quite like that. You could probably customise this a little bit further, maybe if you wanted, by putting like some light blue sort of tiles in there. That would be quite a cool effect, I would feel. But the general store, yeah, it looks excellent, really good. So move around to the side here. We have like a little fruit and veg stall with on the outside, complete with like bread. I think that might be maybe a pumpkin, I think, or maybe I'm not quite sure. A couple of carrots, some apples. So then you move around the back, it's quite a lot of shrubbery on this set. Quite a lots of like fitting for like a desert thing, like cacti. That's quite cool. So moving around the back, various empty bottles, and you have the rear entrance. Up here is unfortunately a stickers. You have round here, I guess it's like a water trough, maybe perhaps, or that's what I'm thinking. I do like the greenery. I say the trees. You've got a really bare sort of branch of a tree here, another cactus here. So really good. I think it's nice little details that the designer's gone to here, and it really does capture the feel of a Wild West store. So moving around the back, up top we have a little storage area for the various items for the shop. A load of barrels, nothing inside the barrels, but it's quite a cool effect. More around here as well, over here, a few bits and pieces here. So quite a clever idea. I do like use of storage. In here we have, like up here we have like a chimney for the fireplace or stove that's inside, which I'll get to in a second. So move back around the front. And what's really cool is this vulture. Now in the images I wasn't quite sure how effective it would look, but actually it really is quite a good effect. It really does look like a vulture. I think it's quite clever actually. That was quite a nice surprise. I wasn't really sure how well that would work in the images, but yeah, it really does look good. Then moving down to the general store, obviously you have the opening doors, and I'll go into the interior in a second. So that is quite cool. So we have that bit of functionality to it. I like that. But yeah, these blue slats, they do look good and really are clever. Seeing them put together, they really do work. And it's, yeah, really excellent. So let's take a look at the interior. So move around the back. You have this roof line here that just lifts off. So that's quite really easy access to get inside. And then we take a look inside, and it really is super detailed. So much more going on inside than I was expecting. Lots of detail. It's not as cramped either. When I saw the images on the website, it did look like it might be a bit of a cramped interior, but having seen it, it's actually quite a lot more space in there than the picture show inside. So on round the back here, we have like a cookie jar here. Obviously money, a till. You get a printed newspaper. Various things in the shop, like I guess it might be like liquor. I think this will probably be various pieces around here. You've got various tools that you might need for anyone as a general store would have, complete with a pickaxe. Then moving around to the right hand side, we have a stove. Sadly, there's no light brick in this set, so doesn't light up unfortunately, but that's not surprising for this price. You get a couple of whips up on the wall here. Then moving around here, we have various like mining supplies. So you get a couple of helmets. Again, more mining tools, so prospecting tools. Then moving around into the middle of the store, you get like a hat stand with various hats, backpacks, and other little knickknacks as well that are available for sale. And then you get a little case in there for luggage. So really nice seeing that interior. So much more thought going into it. I quite like it. It's well stocked. I thought it was going to be a little bit bare bones, but actually it is surprisingly well stocked, and yeah, it looks excellent for the most part. You get quite a few minifigures in there, quite excellent. And then there's top the roof line just easily slots on top, so that's really cool. So overall, I am absolutely thrilled with this set. It is better than I ever expected. It is just fantastic. It certainly is far larger than I was anticipating. The pictures really are quite deceptive. It looked quite small on the images on the Bricklink website, but it is actually huge, way bigger than I was expecting. That was a really nice surprise when I was putting it together. It did make me smile. When I was putting all the base together, I just got an idea of how big it was going to be, and it really was quite a nice surprise of just how big the set is. It really is full of detail, and it is just, yeah, fantastic. Now, I was a little bit concerned with these Bricklink sets. I wasn't too sure how structurally sound they would be, especially compared to regular Lego sets, but this had no issues whatsoever. The instructions were fine, and it didn't have any issues, and it is very much structurally sound all over. There's no issues that I can find whatsoever. It is very sturdy, and it's just the same as any regular Lego set, if I'm being perfectly honest. And it's, so no issues with the construction from it whatsoever. Now, the colour scheme really does work incredibly well. It certainly looks like a Wild West kind of store. It really wants me to have. I really do now want more Wild West kind of sets. I know we've got the Wild West train coming in Series 4, I believe. I think it's from the same designer who designed this, so that will go incredibly well with this. I really would like to see more Wild West sets, because this is just, yeah, I love my Western films, and it's a period of American history that really appeals to me, which I find absolutely fascinating, and this is really just quite perfect. It really is. I think I've got my full value out of it, and it's lived up to all my expectations and gone way beyond it. But it's all the little details that you see inside. There's so much in there. It's really well packed and really well thought out, and it's absolutely charming. It really is. I love this little wagon coach. Very good fun. Really looks really good. It's fantastic. Really good set, and it's something I'm so pleased that I've had. So it's a bit of a shame if you missed out on this one, because I think this is absolutely perfect. It really is a great looking set, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it. Really is just quite outstanding. Now, the only disappointment with this set, same with all the Bricklink sets, there are no physical instructions. You do get this little card with a QR code around the back to download PDF instructions. Now, to my surprise, these are the 3D instructions that you can use on the Lego Builder app. Now, I wasn't expecting that. I personally do prefer the 3D instructions now. I find them much easier to follow than the usual standard Lego instructions, so that was a nice surprise. But would have been nice if there had been an actual printed instruction booklet. I'm not quite sure why Lego couldn't have done that. I don't really see the reason for that. It wouldn't really have cost them too much to have done, I wouldn't have thought. I mean, the instructions are all in PDF form, so I don't know why they couldn't have printed them out and included them, but that's what Lego do with the Bricklink sets. None of them come with physical instruction, unfortunately, but that's just a minor thing. It doesn't really bother me at all, but that is the only negative complaint I could probably have about the set. But that will be the same for every Bricklink set, unless Lego change it going forward. But at the moment, they don't come with any instructions. So yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled with it. Just outstanding. So let me know in the comments what you think of this set. If you've received yours yet, are you just as pleased with it as I am? Can I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.